Woo! Squirrels, we talked about them. Big Word Wednesday, we're back again. Got the big dictionary printed in 1936. So almost 100 years ago, this is how people got their information, because they couldn't just ask their phone what the deal was. We're in the B's today. Last week we did the A's. Today we're in the B's. I don't even remember what I was going to do. I was about to let the day get away from us. Where did B start? Lots of B words. Backsettler, whatever that is. Trying to get to the beginning. Aha, B. Second letter and the first consonant in the English alphabet. It is also in other languages of the Aryan spoken in Europe. The characters in use in these several tongues having come through the Greek from some old language, probably the Phoenician. Anyway, it's got a whole big section just about what B is. We're going to skip a lot of that. We're going to move up to, what did I mark? It's not really a big word. Well, it's a big word to me. Excuse me. We almost let the sun set on Big Word Wednesday because we had, oh my goodness, got sawdust all, oh, that's great. Look at that. I got sawdust all over me. Still got my safety glasses on. But things to remember: crime never sleeps, neither should safety. Next week we'll be in the C's. This week we're in the B's. And we're looking at, it's not a real big word, but it was big enough for me because it means a lot to me. Blessed, which I truly am. And I know it. I'm blessed to have my wife, family, all that. Provision from the Lord, everything. Blessed, to set apart or consecrate to holy purposes. That's probably not me. To make a pronounce holy. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. 2, to make happy, to make successful, to make prosperous in temporal concerns, as we are blessed with peace and plenty. That's the way I am. So, you know, mentally pretty peaceful. A lot of people aren't, especially this time of year. Holidays are coming around. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah if you're Jewish, and the rest of us, Merry Christmas. Number 3, to wish happiness to, as the Father blessed his Son. Right on. Number 4, to consecrate by prayer. To invoke a blessing upon, as he blessed the Eucharist. Number 5, to praise, to magnify, to extol for excellencies. Bless the Lord, O my soul. And I put my sticky note there to stop. And I think we'll stop right there. But it goes all the way down to, we got a different one. I guess that was blessed as a noun, blessed as an adjective. Let's do a few of those. Why not? We got time. It's not dark yet. Number 1, hallowed, sacred, consecrated, holy, beautified. Number 2, experience or relating to heavenly joys or spiritual felicity. We'll look up felicity in a couple weeks when we get to the F's. We're going to hit felicity. I wish I had a pen. Hey, I got a pencil. I'll make a note. I'm going to put felicity down there. This is why Big Word Wednesday came about, because I use words that I'm not exactly sure what the meaning is. So look them up when I get home. And if I've offended somebody by a big word like that, I go ahead and apologize up front, and I tell them I'm going to look it up when I get home, and I'll get back to them. Usually they're good with that because they know I'm kidding and I'm full of poop. Somewhere I had another sticky note, I thought, in the, well, it ain't there because B stop right here. Was blessed I bet blessed was my second word. And I had another sticky note somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Apparently I did not have a second sticky note. I thought I thought I had one at Biblical or somewhere around there. Let's look at that. If I can even go through the alphabet to figure out how to operate all this alphabetical order. Look at there. What'd I tell you? Right there. Where was it? I had to go and pick it up too, didn't I? So where I wouldn't be able to remember where my spot was. Biblical, biblicality, biblical, pertaining to or in harmony with the Bible. As in, I think we should all be a little more biblical this time of year. Biblicality. Now, the quality of being biblical, that which is biblical, rare, it says. So, that's cool. Got that figured out. Now, where was the end? Let's see what the last word of the bees was, if we can figure that out. We did last, I forget what last week's was. Byzantine is the last word from for the bees, that is. Relating to Byzantium. Maybe we should look up Byzantium. It's probably right here close. Maybe not. Of the Greek Empire, characterized by incrustation, surface ornament, and sculpture. The leading forms being an arch, circle, cross, and dome. Greek Church, the Greek Empire, flourishing from AD 395 to 1453 for the Byzantine Empire. Who knew? Yeah. But you know what that AD stands for? It's whatever it's same thing you wrote down today. If you wrote down or you put on your computer the date, it's still measured from Christ, from Jesus Christ. There's BC, before Christ, and then there's after AD, after his death for our sins on the cross. But, buttermilk. If we had some buttermilk biscuits, I'd tear one of them up. I could eat one right now about as big as my head. That's when I got we got a stove go out. So I was replacing a stove, and there is not an 1/8 inch of room on either side of the stove for no extra space, period. I don't know how I got it in there. I squoze it right in there really, really tight. But we got it. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this week. Yeah, I was just telling them I had the safety glasses on. Then I noticed I got sawdust all over my shirt. They're pretty understanding. Anyway, y'all have a blessed week. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. Thanks. Merry Christmas.